Hello and welcome to part 2 of my mega haul video, and I've opened the box upside down so you can probably see what most of the items are. So first of all I will get into the pops, and there are a lot in this one. So I don't really want to do this. At the back I don't really want to open them up. We have Dark Knight ones, Batman Unmasked. I'm getting all of them except for Batman in blue. The only ones that haven't come out yet, to my knowledge, are Superman and Carrie Kelly Woman. I have got now Armoured Batman Unmasked, Joker, and Batman in black suit. Golden Age Batman. I think this one is quite hard to get. Previews exclusive. Cassidy. Oh, what the hell. I'll open these up. It'll be much easier. I don't really get Disney Pops, but I do like the dancing one, so I'm getting Ariel, the Little Mermaid, and I will get as well Rapunzel. But all the others I'm not going to bother with. Armoured Batman Unmasked. You can see this was a massive influence on Batman vs Superman. Not an influence, it was whipped out. Here we go, Armoured Batman. These all were previews exclusive, I believe. Melisandre, look at that box. Terrible. This is the translucent Melisandre from Game of Thrones. Another Conan, but with war paint, my preferred version in my opinion. It's the first time I've seen a pop with ages 14 plus on it, and I think, yeah, I love that poster, absolutely fantastic. You can also get him just unbloodied version and without the wall paint. That's just boring as hell in my opinion. The Golden Age version, Speciality Series they're called. White Lantern Batman already have, no reason for getting that. Earth 1 Batman I do have. Darkest Night Batman, I don't know why it's called Darkest Night Batman, that's a completely different storyline. It should be Blackest Night Batman, and I already have a Blackest Night Batman, so no interest in that. Riff Raff from Rocky Horror Picture Show, absolutely love Richard O'Brien, who of course wrote it. And I'm going to get Dr. Frankenfurter, but no interest in any of the others. And finally, Bloody Cassidy, which apparently is quite hard to get. This was a previews exclusive. I will be getting the NECA figures. Box is damaged, of course. I have Tulip and I have all the others. The Terminator 2 Judgment Day Ultimate figure. Glad to have this. I was thinking that I would do this. I love the packaging for this. I do have the other version of him. I wonder if they will do a variant of him like Frozen. It's the frozen version I did of him, it was supposed to rub off on your hands. That wasn't very good. Maybe they'll update it. But yeah, looks to be pretty awesome. And I did manage to pick up a Terminator Genesis T1000 figure for about £9, so I could pose the first Ultimate figure with the separate heads and arms quite easily. I still have to open that as well. Dorbs, Deadpool, Dressed to Kill. And this is the other thing that I'm really excited for. Oh, there's something else in there as well. There's the second Ash figure, Ash vs Evil Dead. That head sculpt there is just absolutely fantastic. But that figure overall is much better, and I do have that. So yeah, massive improvement on the Evil Dead 2 figures. Mine came with really wonky eyes. And there's some more stuff in here. Check them out. Minimates. I suppose these are very much like these are Diamond Select's version of a cross between Mighty Mugs and Pops. Just designer vinyl figures. I had to get Scully as well. Yeah, I think these, I'm not too sure if these are the new versions or the classic versions. So I ordered both, I believe. And then we have this beauty, the Flash Designer Series by Francis Manapul. Finally getting a decent running Flash statue. Again, this is 1/6. I think it looks absolutely fabulous. I never read the Flash New 52 comic, but this statue is just an absolute must for me. Okay, that's that out. No, there's something else in here. Oh no, but there's a pair of scissors. That's interesting. That must be a freebie. Oh, I know what that is. At the bottom at least. Okay, last look, Charles Burns. I love his art. Black Hole is one of my favourite books, and I believe this collects 3 of his books. I can't remember which ones does it say here. Oh, on the back. Crossed Out, The Hive and Sugar Skull. So really looking forward to reading that. I think I did get them individually. Dave McKean, Black Dog, The Dreams of Paul Nash. Probably best known for his Sandman covers and Vertigo covers in general. He's a fantastic artist. It looks to be awesome. And then we have Playboy Trump. Even though he looks like it, I don't think that has nothing to do with the president-elect. It's all about Harvey Kurtzman and the work that he did for Playboy magazine, the cartoons. So yeah, really looking forward to that. Essential Kurtzman, Volume 2. And then we have the big book, which is the signature art of Ryan Stelfrey. He's definitely one of my favourite artists. His art is just astounding, especially his covers. Yeah, I just can't wait to have a look through that. It's definitely a big one. And I think that is it for this box. I'll be back in about a minute. Take care. Okay, so here it is, the last box of the haul. So, upside down again. At least I don't get all these stupid foam bubbles. And to start off with, my first ever Eagle Moss Marvel movie collection figure. I had to get this Hulkbuster, and it is absolutely massive. I can't believe the size of this. I will be getting the Phil Coulson and the Nebula figures just because it's Karen Gillan, and I love Phil Coulson. But this is absolutely massive. The paint job isn't the best, but I get anything that is basically Hulkbuster and within a decent price range, so that excludes the Hot Toys figure. I think this is the biggest figurine I have ever gotten, and I'm not going to start getting the Aliens ones, that's for sure. I mean, the price of those is ridiculous, and they're starting doing, what is it, 12-inch ones that are over £100. Another first for me, my first Funko keyring. Sadness, I absolutely love her. I need to get the plush of her as well. But yeah, first keyring I've ever got from Funko. This is only my second Star Trek Select figure, but I had to get it. I have got Captain Picard, passed on Worf. I wish they would do a Locutus one, but I had to get Khan. And you can get the original Khan with the Captain Kirk figure. Not as detailed as this, of course. But I really like that he has the chair and everything, and the swap out arms. 3 different arms in the head. And you can have him either standing or seated. Ricardo Montalban. Hope I'm saying that correctly. But there. I really like how you can have that 2 ways on the bridge or seated. Picard, I have to say, was a bit of a disappointment because you can only have him in one pose, especially with that arm, because if you move the arm, then the costume wouldn't line up, and the phaser was stuck to his hand, so you couldn't remove that. And there is the original Khan there. So yeah, great looking figure, but as usual with Marvel Select, they have the worst packaging ever. I mean, such an overuse of plastic there, it's ridiculous. But they'll never change. And Storm, original Storm and Sunfire. I did want as well Wolverine and Wolverine and Thunderbird, I think. But Sunfire's never been done as a Minimate, so I was after that one. And I said there'll be more Jokers, and here is Batman the New Adventures Joker. And I got this basically because of the hyenas. I really wanted hyenas to go with Harley and Joker. I do have, I did get the original Batman the animated series Joker, but then I returned it because Mad Love was coming out. And it was exactly the same Joker as in the animated series. I didn't think it was worth having both. Originally I wasn't going to get the animated series Mad Love because it just had regular Harley, but then they changed it to lingerie Harley, and there is the difference between animated series and New Adventures. So nice to have those two. I don't really care for the update of Harley in the New Adventures, so I passed on her. Aliens. I was a bit let down that I never managed to get the Newt San Diego Comic Con exclusive, but I thought that they would eventually do a double pack, and I guessed right. Of course it doesn't have the exclusives like the helmets, the doll, the picture, but I still think it's decent, and for what you would pay just for the exclusive, you get a pretty nice 2-pack here. And I don't think I ever got Ripley from Aliens because I'm not a fan of that film. I think she might need to do a bit of reposing on the left arm of Newt there. It looks a bit weird there, but other than that it looks pretty good, and a decent likeness of Sigourney Weaver has to be said. Yeah, it looks much better on the back there, and comes with that flamethrower thing that I think's new. The flamethrower. You don't really want to take these out, that's the only problem with these. They look so good in their packs. Okay, that's all issues, so I'll leave that for now. Some more Minimates, Blaine and Shaman Predator. Just looking at the ones in the back, see if I've got any of these. No, none of these ones I have. I do have some Predator Minimates though. And I just thought these were okay. Not great for, I haven't seen Alice Through the Looking Glass. I don't like any of the other ones of these. I suppose the first film was okay. I do actually question why I did get those now. What's this? I think this is the Captain's Yacht, Picard's Captain's Yacht. I think, yeah, from the films, from Enterprise E. I think that's quite a nice one. So here's another Enterprise. This again is an XO1. I think it was just a re-release, Mark II it says on there. it doesn't have a number, so it's probably just a re-release. So I have 2 versions of that now. I have to recheck the larger version, see how it stands up next to that. Maybe do a video on that. Some magazines now. So first of all, non-sport mag update, Star Wars Insider. It's got a card in there as well. Don't know why I got that one. Probably all about Rogue One, which I loved. Mad 20 dumbest things of the year. I've waited so long for this. Make America great again. Horror Hound. I think that was all about Chucky, Child's Play, and another Horror Hound. It's all about Mars Attacks, which I absolutely love. So put those back in. Don't want them to get damaged. I have to read the Mad magazine one straight away. I know that last year's one had Donald Trump on the cover, and no surprise this year it has, well, Donald Trump's cap on the cover this year. Just a few days until his inauguration. They're all single issues. Okay, some more Minimates here. Alright, so we have